All right, we're sitting here today with Vincent from Underground Jiu-Jitsu. He's been training for 3 weeks, and we're going to get his thoughts on what he thinks about grappling and kind of what got him into the gym. So, first question, how did you get into Jiu-Jitsu and why are you here?
Well, I first got into it because my uncle, was kind of asked me about it. I was always interested in it. I grew up kind of a rough kid. I used to combat stuff. Boxing or wrestling, stuff like that. Just never quite got into it like that, but it was always intriguing to me. For a bit, I did do boxing and stuff like that, but after a while, to me, it's just if you're not competing, it didn't seem like, maybe because I was already too good, I don't know. but yeah, it didn't intrigue me too much, so I just kind of took a step back from that. Growing up, I was always just very into my body and just movements and stuff.
Okay.
I used to go to college for kinesiology.
Oh, okay,
so I used to,
cool. Some carryover skills there.
But then, after a while, I like to keep my body in shape, so I just always saw jiu-jitsu was such a good thing. And actually, I'm not from Hawaii, so I'm from Washington. So
Washington,
yeah, a lot of the
state.
Kids and stuff, yeah, a lot of the kids are a lot bigger than I am.
Yes, they are.
I was the only Asian kid right there, so I used to get picked on.
What part of Washington?
I was a little more southeast than Seattle.
Okay.
About 2 hours from Seattle.
Okay.
So definitely a lot different from Hawaii,
Yeah,
definitely a change. So I was tired of getting beat up, So I just gotta, support myself, support my family. That's all that matters, and just try to, fill my time.
Good. What got you? So when did you move to Hawaii, and what got you from Washington to Hawaii?
So I've been going to Hawaii since I was 3 years old, every year in the summer.
Okay.
My mom and my dad are actually divorced.
Okay.
So my dad's family lives here in Hawaii. My mom's family is actually all over, but she lives in Washington.
Okay.
So I basically grew up with her, but I would see my dad every year, bounce back. But after I graduated in 2020, no shout out to COVID. I moved out here, and then things just took off. I went to college for a bit. Technically on an extended break, but
it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. But in that time, I was just chasing my passion, still just working out. I was training people for a little bit. I started out boxing. I started my own business.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is the business?
So my personal business, I make crispy beef jerky.
Okay.
I moved here and I learned that crispy jerky is a really it was a delicacy basically.
It's popular, yeah. What is the company's name?
So it's named after my partner, Big Mike's Beef Jerky.
Big Mike's Beef Jerky? Okay, yeah. Right.
DM us, I'll send you guys some discount codes,
Well, we'll put it in the notes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll try to bring some next time too.
Okay, yeah, we'd love to try it.
But as of right now, it's going steady. It's actually kind of self-running itself with other people, so I don't have to be there too much. I've been helping my dad with his company.
That's really good.
My dad's mostly been getting into food supply kind of stuff. So
okay.
We supply the Popeyes, stuff like that.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That's why I've been trying to help Uncle Thang over here, try to bring stuff in, just help out if I can.
Yeah.
Waters, plates,
forks, and food's good because people always got to eat, right? Recession-proof. It's always going to be available.
Everyone's going to die. You know what I mean? That's a 3 guarantee, and taxes.
Yeah.
Support guarantee.
Hey, that's smart. Go somewhere where you're always going to be employed, right?
100%.
Brilliant. What do you think of jiu-jitsu after, how many sessions have you actually had?
I've had about
3 weeks is.
I've had so I started 3 weeks ago, but I took a week off because I was pretty sick for 1 week. So I've had about 4 sessions.
Okay, so 4 classes. What do you think about jiu-jitsu? Honest assessment. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, love it. I love the community. I love the people that I've been meeting, including you guys. The whole team. I just love rolling around, just being active.
Okay.
Honestly, and it spends uses my time wisely. I feel like
Good.
There's nothing better than being active.
Yeah, it's good exercise. You're learning a skill. That's a good combination.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Do you have any plans to go further with jiu-jitsu? Maybe competitions or take it more serious, or is this kind of just I show up and I'm getting some exercise?
Possibly. The exercise is additive, but I've always been a competitive person, especially with combat stuff. I like doing that because to me it's not I want to beat this guy up but to me it's a lot of these kind of things is a sport. Even boxing, I really enjoy boxing as a sport because I even being in it, getting punched, not getting punched. It's a fun sport, you know what I mean?
Right.
Same thing with jiu-jitsu. I love just kind of rolling around and just learning. Even with a couple of the black belts and pretty much everybody because I'm brand new, but I get beat up and I'm like, hey, don't go easy on me, you know. I like to learn the hard way, and it's fun. Honestly.
That's a good way to look at it. I think when we get into competitions, the nerves and everything comes into it, but it's an honest assessment of where you're at right now, and it doesn't define who you are forever. But like you talk to anybody, like no one comes in and wins everything. I don't think 100%. Anyone does, right? But it's like, where am I at right now? And you know the person you're going against, they're doing the exact same thing, and they're going 100%. So it's not like in class where it's like, oh, they were, the black belt was going easy on me. It's like, no, they were trying their best. I was trying my best. Let's see what happens. There's not a lot of things in life that give you that instant feedback, right?
I definitely feel the same way. It's very, what word am I looking for? Okay, I think someone choked me out. My vocabulary is not really too good right now.
It's okay, don't worry about it. We'll go to the next thing. So you're really into working out. You say you like combat sports. What other hobbies do you have? What other things are you into?
Honestly, lately I've just been really just working. Go to the gym here and there. I haven't really found too much time. Even today, class was kind of kicking my ass today. Woke up at like 6, went to work around like 7:30, finished work at like 5:30.
Okay.
Pretty much started here straight afterwards. So pretty much just work. I like to hang out with my girlfriend. Shout out my girlfriend. I love you, baby. But other than that,
good technique.
I just I spend time with family. I don't really like to go out too much anymore.
Okay, that's good. I think this will keep you out of it, because if you're out drinking, you're out partying, whatever, you come to class, like you're not feeling as good, you get beat up, you're like, I don't want to get beat up again. So like, maybe I should eat a little healthier, maybe I should work out a little bit. So it's really good for like the overall like healthy lifestyle.
I feel the same way. I'm still young, but to me, it's relative, because to me, I feel like I'm definitely getting older. I just had my 22nd birthday about about a month and a half ago, so I feel like I'm definitely getting older.
Congratulations,
But I'm trying to, just get my life on track. I see people, my peers around me, coach, yourself, really inspiring to me.
In the jiu-jitsu gym, it's cool because like if you're around your peers that are your age that you grew up with, they're all about the same place career-wise or whatever else. But you walk into a jiu-jitsu gym, it's a different demographic. You got guys that are in completely different career fields than you. They're different age. They're into completely different whatever it is, and you start to network with them. All of a sudden, you have like a bigger, your net goes wider, right? I do beef jerky. Oh, cool. Like I do food distribution. Oh, I do this, and all of a sudden things start to grow. It's like, oh, that's cool. I think there's not a lot of places, especially in today's day and age, where we have that ability to get beyond our closed network.
Our little community.
Yeah, and you have the right mindset really to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I hope so. I try to. I try to make the best out of everything. One of my favorite things is, it's not a bad day. It's a bad day, but not a bad life. That's
beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about this beef jerky, this crispy beef jerky. I want to hear more about this. We'll plug it a little bit too. But what is the process, without giving any trade secrets, what's the process to get the beef jerky made?
So we have hunters go to Molokai. They shoot some deers. So we have venison and we have beef, right? So I get both my venison and beef from Molokai. Okay. So I try to keep everything very like local kind brand, because I gotta support local, So I have hunters go over there. They ship me some, the meats, and we hand slice it ourselves. So we have like a little slicer, stuff like this, and then we marinate it. So little trade right there, little secret, cannot tell, I'm not telling you.
I'm just gonna use the product.
I know you want to know, but I can't tell you. Later. But then we for the most part we marinate it, season it up, and then throw it in the dehydrator. After that, we have some people bag it and we disperse it. Whether it's through like local markets or online. We do have a few crack seed stores, stuff like that as well.
Okay. Where can we get it? So maybe the website, and then what stores are carrying it right now?
Yeah. So website. You can check out some of the tea pretzels. I have like tea pretzel Alamwana, Piikoi, Wanai. There's a couple crack seed stores. They're not my accounts, so I'm actually not too sure which ones they are. Okay. But they're mostly downtown, or like town area. Okay. For the crack seeds. Okay. A lot of the tea pretzels, you can check those out, as long as the website too. Big Mike's Beef Jerky.
Awesome.
We have abundance of flavors. We have about like 15 to 20 flavors depending on the season.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and from not spicy to super spicy. And we're trying to get into like fish jerky and dog treats as well.
Dog treats.
Yeah. So,
oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
So we actually recently just started like a keto one. So it's straight Molokai beef with just a little bit of Hawaiian sea salt. So it's also really good. It's so fatty and rich. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites for sure.
What would you recommend? That's like the number one? That's the number one product?
To me, it might be a little too fatty. It's a little too rich for some people. It is crispy, but it's not like full lean. It's not too lean.
I got you.
So I'd honestly prefer like the black pepper or probably just the level 5 spicy. So our spicy levels can go up to 10. I mean 1 to 10.
Okay.
We have 2 different types, like 2 different lines. I'll probably go for number 5 or anything a little higher than that.
Don't get too crazy.
Yeah, I'm not that Asian. I can't do that much spice, you know. But yeah, other than that, you know, yeah.
Right on, man. All right, we'll shift the topics a little bit. Did you know anything about jiu-jitsu, like the sport, not like the MMA aspect, before you started?
Not quite, no. So I knew in MMA once, like, I believe it was like UFC started, it was Hoist Gracie.
Right.
The one that kind of put it on the map.
Right.
I saw a couple of videos where like he was grappling with guys way bigger than him.
Yeah.
He beat everybody. And to me, that was always like astonishing because, you know, where I grew up from, I wasn't the biggest kid. I was, you know, actually literally the smallest kid.
Right.
That definitely was intriguing to me for sure.
Do you have a favorite grappler now, or just show up to class and like we'll just figure it out?
Show up to class. I'm slowly learning. Even today, everyone was like, "Oh, you watching YouTube?" I was like, "No, I'm just learning. You know, I'm slowly learning. You know, definitely takes a process, but I'm trying to get there."
Well, you have some very good coaches here. I'm sure that the learning progression will go very well.
Yeah, I can see everyone cares too. Even the black belts and everyone here, though, you know, they're very helpful. Like when I first showed up, I was like, no, I got this. You know, it can't be too hard. And then everyone was like, I don't know, man, they're gonna lay you out. You know, I was like, no, wait, why are you trying to scare me out of this? Like, you know, you convinced me to come.
Right.
But then everyone's actually just been really helpful. It's a good community I like to be in, to be honest.
Awesome. That's really good to hear. I don't have anything else for you. Is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Not really. I mean, if you guys have a restaurant or anything, Paradise City Trading, we hook you up with the best prices. Almost the best prices. But yeah, just hit us up. We can make something work, you know.
All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate your time,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Have a good one.